Thanks for tuning into our video. First of all, I wanted to wish you and yours a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. Hope you've had a great 2023 and looking forward to a great 2024. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about if you're thinking about purchasing a home and you're thinking that you should wait because prices are high and interest rates are high. I want to talk a little bit about why that might not be the best way to look at it. So interest rates are pretty high right now, or at least it feels like it. Historically, they're not as high as they've ever been. We're going to probably anticipate a little bit of fluctuation in it. I don't think a great deal. Election year in real estate, something I said 4 years ago and 8 years ago on these videos, is that regardless of who wins an election, we don't see a big change in the real estate market. This past time, I guess we did to some degree, but that wasn't just because of the election or who was elected. It had to do with COVID, printing a bunch of money and pushing it out into the market. There are some tools to combat this, of course. There are some mortgage products like a 2-1 buy down, where you're paying a fee up front to push your interest rate 2 percentage points lower for the first year and then 1% lower for the second year, and then it goes up to your predetermined things. Waiting to purchase versus purchasing now. Historically, if you're in a sweet situation, like one of my buddies is, where he's 25, living at home with dad, he can save his money and wait for the right time. But in a situation like that, I have other friends as well that are living with their mom or their dad and just putting money away. But if you're paying rent, in many cases, even at the higher interest rates, purchasing a property, your monthly payment for your mortgage and insurance and taxes is going to be about the same as your rent, if not a little bit lower. Rates get any higher, that probably won't be true, but many rents have gone up quite substantially. We're helping buyers right now that are sick of paying and getting nothing back in return other than a place to live, rewarded with higher payments the following year. Real estate always accrues in value over the years. Historically, looking back, I guess that could change, but you normally see back as far as the Great Depression that property has increased at about 4% per year. Now, of course, it's some higher some years and lower other years. Sometimes it goes backwards for a little bit and then catches right back up to that 4% trend line. The sooner you're putting money into a property that's yours, you are getting some back from it. Interest rates, even if you had to purchase at a higher interest rates that we're at now, when those interest rates come back down, and they will, but as they come down, you can refinance and lower your payment with that. To sum it up, the sooner you purchase a home, the sooner you start building your equity. It's like trying to time the market to get in is most often not a win. Prices could continue to increase and interest rates could continue to increase as well. And therefore locking in at today's rate makes sense, especially with the tool of being able to refinance. Nearly 100% of loans are refinanceable. So I hope that was helpful. Please call me if you have any questions. Happy to work through what your situation is one-on-one. And most importantly, happy holidays. We'll see you next time.